Hi everyone, and welcome to today's mini lesson on the flow of blood through the heart and the body. So I know that a lot of you were taught that essentially arteries mean oxygen and veins mean no oxygen, but that is actually incorrect. So today we're going to be talking about a more accurate way to distinguish between them and how the blood flows exactly. So your key thing here is going to be that arteries carry away from the heart. Okay, so this is going to be your key. Now, so you have your A and A. That's how you're going to remember that. Okay, so essentially the blood flow through the body is one big loop. So you can start anywhere. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use red for oxygenated and blue for deoxygenated. So, and that's what they've done in the picture here. So we're going to start at the aorta. We're going to start here only because this is the biggest one. This is the most important, it's the strongest, and it brings blood to almost your entire body. Everything except the lungs. So your aorta is very good at pumping, and it's going to bring oxygenated blood out to pretty much everywhere. Okay, so there's the rest of your body, just imagine it without the lungs. So once it gets to the body, it's going to drop off that oxygen because your body needs oxygen. So there's the O2 getting dropped off there. So your body tissue now has the oxygen and the blood does not. So when the blood leaves whatever part of the body it just came from, it does not have the it does not have the oxygen that it came there with. So this is going to come all the way around, back in through the vena cava. No oxygen here. Now there's two of these. One is the inferior, the other is the superior. The inferior just comes from the lower body, and the superior comes from the upper body. So that's going to come in through there. Oop. Undo that. It's going to come in through here. Sorry about that. That's going to join up. Okay, so those are going to combine. And it's going to go through here. Now here we have a valve. It's kind of like a doorway that opens and closes for the blood. The blood is going to pass through and back up here. Now you can see there are two pulmonary arteries, one going to each lung. So pulmonary means lungs. So they are very cleverly named. I'm going to bring up a picture for you. Okay, so this is a diagram of the lungs, and what we're going to do so basically this deoxygenated blood is going to the lungs, which is no accident because what do the lungs do? They give oxygen from the air that we breathe. So here's the oxygen coming in from the air we breathe, and it's going to disperse. If you see all of these little branches, it's going to disperse throughout the entire lung like this. And the deoxygenated blood is going to meet it right there. And this here is what we see over here. So at the smallest level, that's an alveoli, this is kind of what it looks like. So the deoxygenated blood comes in, meets at the alveoli, and this is where the gas exchange happens. So you have that oxygen, and it's going to come into the blood from the lung, and now you have nice, fresh, oxygenated blood going back in through the pulmonary veins, down through this second valve here, and back out the aorta. So there is your loop. I hope this was helpful. And I suggest trying this on your own. This is going to be the best way to review. So just a quick little summary. I'm going to add this little note for you. Oh, maybe. Okay. So in this diagram, we used red as oxygenated and blue as deoxygenated, which means there's no oxygen. Okay. So I hope this was helpful to you.